You're glad to see us.
And we're back. Hello, people. I meant to do that. Okay, let's go with that one for the meantime. So, we're back. Right. Let us do some ye old motor racing. Let's see if I can find a lobby before I set up my own. Nope. Okay, setting up my own. We'll do this one. We'll make it open. I did say I would.
Hello there.
Hey, Miss Orky. How you doing? Problem is, every time that song finishes, I want it to carry on. For goodness sake, we don't race around here nearly enough. It's going to have to be Group 3. I mean, Group 2 round here would be insane, but I like the idea of it, actually. Yeah, all good. Got myself a little drink, because why not? No worries, man. Yeah, all good. I mean, it's been a long 20 minutes, and all I can say is I'm sadly still sober. Oh! Ooh. I haven't had Southern Comfort in probably about 2 years. Ooh, that's got a kick to it. That's just the smell. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now, hopefully, the audio is actually working for the PS4. We'll find out in a minute, I guess. It is working, it's just very quiet. Okay. Select a car, any car. Let us go with the Aston Martin V12. Let's do that. I hope you're well too, mate. Okay, so hopefully that's all working now. Let's pour myself a little drink before I get going. It's not going to be a heavy night. I've got work tomorrow. I just want a nice drink or two, just for, you know, little taste. So, anyone wants to join? The lobby is open.
SRF_Saberson Racer raided with 11
Hey,
viewers.
is it the Saber? How the devil are you doing, man? Hello, Raiders. And hello, Raiders. Again, hello, Raiders. Kirk boy, good to see you, buddy. Oh, Xenos, you cracked me up, man. Oh, good to see you, peoples. How are we all doing? SRF raid, I like it. You know, is that frog with a biological suit on? That's quite good. How are we doing, Saber and Raiders? We all having fun tonight? Oh, that's off the track. Not as much grip at the front as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, Xenos, Saber, good to see you, buddies. Not doing too badly. That's a good one. It is a emote off. I like it. Oh, welcome Raiders. Welcome to the channel that is Midnight ISO. Well, all sorts of shenanigans happen, and driving badly is the name of the game. I haven't got my weights next to me, so I can't lift them up and do it at the same time. Good to see you, Ziggy. Oh, that's breaking way too late. Oh, there's an emote off. Hang on, I've got to join in. Not doing that though. Yeah, good Ziggy, good to see you. Hang on, I'm going to join in on the emote off. Oh, solid, the computer can drive itself. Where's my mouse gone? There's my mouse. Hang on, where is it? That's what she said. Nice. I'm joining in. I'm joining in. That'll do. I think that's enough. Oh, you gotta love these emote walls, haven't you? I'm not doing too badly, Mr. Z. How the devil have you been? Wow. I should have known, Kirk, you'd be the ringleader behind this. Ejaculate. Oh my god, is that another Louis personality? I just seen that second player in the lobby. Oh Jesus. Da, 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 da. Whoa. Yeah, I was getting the feeling it might be. So, everyone who's new here, welcome to the channel. Everyone who's back here, welcome back. Emotes galore, I like it. I've wanted to have an emotes only stream for ages, but I guess I didn't need to plan this one, did I? Ah, carry on, mate. I like it. Well, you could sort that out, mate. You could easily get the sub to whomever gives you that. At some point, I need to think about adding some new emotes, so maybe I can look into doing that for you at some point. So you complain about it, and then you say it's not worth it. Oh, that's a Kirk thing to do, isn't it? To be fair, that's something we all do. I mean, how many times have we all gone on the TV? I would change the channel if I had the remote in my hand, otherwise I'm just going to sit here and watch it. Well, the same thing goes with, obviously, YouTube and whatnot, but you get the idea. Yeah, with a lap that speed, that's got to be Louis. Ooh, run right. Nice recovery. Whew, that was fun. I'll take 3 slots VAR, yellow card, and red card. Yeah, if I had that many, mate, which I don't. I think for that amount of emote slots, I think you need somewhere in the region of 40 or 50 subs. That ain't happening. Let's have a look. See if it's a new account. A+. Well, it's A+, and it is only been used... Yeah, okay. Hello, Louis. Let's go back to chat. So, Saber, what are you doing on your stream today? More GT Sport? mate, don't you dare. So I'm enjoying a little bit of Southern Comfort and Co. It's my little tipple for the evening. We've all got our little poisons, haven't we? And if anyone wants to join the lobby, it's an open lobby. Just come on down to Laguna Seca on GT Sport. We'll have a little race. Don't you dare, Kurt. That's a lot of money, don't you dare. You say you're saving up for a PC, save up for the PC and get yourself one. Or a car. Should have put this as Austria, shouldn't I? Oh, bless you, Xenos. Every time I talk to you, you always say how knackered you are from work. So you must be putting in some serious hours at the moment. Ah, the land of Nod. Yeah, I meant to do that. Oh yeah. Come on. No, shit. That's why you gotta love American tracks. It is literally, you will not cut this corner, because if you go an inch wide, you are on the desert. Let's change car to something I'm actually familiar with. The old usual. It's going to be terrible around here, but who cares? I'm not usually a whiskey kind of guy, but Southern Comfort just hits the right spot. The local semi-successful shoplifter gave you a good deal on some Jack Daniels. Fair enough, ma'am. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of JD. I mean, it's one of those that I respect it, I'll drink it, but it's not everything to me. A very nice smooth vodka. But hey, we all have our own poisons. It's very sweet. But it warms you from inside. It's like, It's how I imagine pirates to feel. You know, when they've been drinking rum all day long. Why is the rum always gone? Oh, just made that. Actually, I don't know his success rate, but I assume he's a semi-successful. I don't know, I definitely wouldn't hire him if he's semi-successful. I would definitely be encouraging him to clean up his act as well. Because if he's only, again, semi-successful, he's going to be spending more time in prison and making a score. Jim Beam. Not one I've tried, actually. I'm getting a wee bit older now. I probably should be experimenting with more whiskies and whatnot. Oh, crap. Made it. My number one favourite vodka is apparently, in essence, I don't know if it's made by or owned by, but anyway, the man, Bill Murray, as in one of the Ghostbusters, is associated... I was thinking about the vodka. Is associated with Crystal Head vodka, which is absolutely wonderful vodka. So tasty. I mean, most vodkas when you drink them are so harsh. But not that one. It's nice and smooth. Got rid of a bottle very quickly and easily. Sadly, it's very expensive too. Yeah, I presume a Scotch is a lot more expensive than your average whiskey, I would presume, man. I'll finally get that corner right. 500-year-old wine. What? Surely that question's a question for Bert Racer, if he were about. That's better. Actually, I didn't think I'd be able to go that fast with a Corvette. Well, apparently I can't. Paid £200 for the bottle. Ooh. I hope it was nice. And did you at least save a little tipple in the bottom of the bottle so you can sort of smell the aroma of it, you know, years after you finish the bottle? Oh, never mind. Well, looks like it might just be us three then. Let's have a little short race then. No, that's not race acting, didn't it? Quick little 5 laps. It lasted a while. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I've had a bottle of vodka. Where's it gone? There. This has been on my shelf for about 2 or 3 years. From, you know, a Christmas or a birthday a couple of years ago. Yeah, 70% vodka. I mean, you can run cars on this shit. Hell of a drink. I mean, I don't drink anywhere near as much as I used to. I mean, it's a couple of... a couple every so often sort of deal now. But, you know, it's nice memories when you get that smell of a drink that you know is just going to relax you and it's nice and warm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to go through like the old Smirnoff bottles, a 70 centilitre one with a mate of mine, a bottle of that between us in an evening playing Guitar Hero. By the end of it, you are screwed. Fun though. And at some point, you think you're a rock god while playing Guitar Hero, which is quite amusing. Oh, I remember the days of pre-drinks before you go out to a club or to a pub. You're sitting around with your mates watching, I don't know, In-Betweeners or something. You know, getting hammered, you know, or football, whatever it would be for you. Splitting a crate of beer, bottle or something. Then you realise one day you're old enough to get hangovers. You're like, no, that stops. What's the other guy doing on the other side of the circuit? It's just me and you, Pedro. I'll tell you what, I do really enjoy the first corner to this, but the rest of the course is just... Don't be stupid. It really is. Like, it's thread the needle, of course, but it's don't be stupid. Like that. That's what I get for trying to be a bit cheeky with the old drink in there, isn't it? Whew. I love this circuit. It reminds me of old Gran Turismo. Do you know what? Yeah. And I'm looking forward to GT7 because they are, again, allegedly bringing back a lot of the, well, some of the old classic circuits. I mean, quite why they didn't do that for this one, I'll never know. But I don't know, maybe it's the size of the game. Because you would have thought, maybe not the high speed ring, but the forest, Deep Forest I think it was, and, you know, Trial Mountain and all that would have simply just been included. Hey, Stephen. Yes, an EA can be, but why? I can give you a reason why they are, and that is the game The Army of Two, which is 3 games of them, of course. They turned off the servers for co-op, which is a game which is based on 2 players. That are microtransactions. Let's not go down that EA route, yeah? I went for TOS, but just hang on. I can't say what I want for terms. Okay. Yeah, that's fair, man. I would say they release the same uninspired crap every year, but to be fair, so Codemasters for the last 2 years with F1. Okay, I know it's a very popular game, but it's essentially been the same game for the last 5 years, or at least 3 years, because of the whole campaign system. Unless anyone's going to tell me F1 2021 is actually really good, because I haven't got around to playing it yet, or owning it, and that's a fact. Hi, Superior. Sorry, just seen your message there, man. Just enter your lobby. My greeting message is now. Oh, okay. Ban Luis Dinicio. Yeah. I get it. Anyone who knows who that is. No more explanation is required. F121 isn't too bad, but you like it similar to the other ones. Yeah, I mean, it does feel like they just patched the other one a little bit, gave it a few graphical tweaks, and then sent it on its way. Which I presume is what FIFA does. Superior, didn't we speak previously about you putting Luis Dinicio in the wall or something like that? No, I get you, man. So, Louis, is that you in the lobby that we see? Because I can see your little Charizard running around. Just last night on Cyrus' stream, he said you... Slow. What? Might have to clear that one up for me, mate, because I'm not sure I understand it. If that's not you, Louis, I don't know who it is. Sing Town, the man of many tabs open. How the devil are you, man? Sorry, said to... Okay. I'm going to say that means something. Yeah, good man. Just enjoying a little bit of Southern Comfort. Why not? Not too many, just a couple. Katie the guy, good to see you, brother. Need to learn how to talk. Anyway, GTA, good man. That's always fun, picking on some noobs on GTA. Everyone knows my opinion on GTA PC. Absolutely epic until you find a modder, in which case it all goes to shit. Which is quite quickly, let's face it. Yeah, you like that thing to ban Luis Dinicio. Do you remember when Burt Racer had a moment with him, put him in the pit wall? Teach Burnout 3 takedown skills. I like it. What level are you on now? Yeah? Good man. Higher rate than me, you little bastard. Good. Oh, I feel like I missed that. The only problem with it, and is we know it from a certain William, on my channel is that's what they want you to do. They want you to go down to their standard. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is fun punting off a bastard every so often. But as soon as you're doing it, you're doing what makes them happy. So, you know, don't lower yourself to their expectations. Hey, that's something else, isn't it? So, doing my Christmas shopping today, so I sent you yours on your tip page. Do I want to know what you've done? Should I go and check it out now or later? Because I'm a little bit worried, Louis. Tingling with excitement, but also worried. Is it a tip like, it's raining, don't stand under a tree, you might get struck by lightning? Or is it like leprosy, keep the tip? That's an old joke, isn't it? That's a really old joke. Mr. Singtao, while you're there, buddy, how are you getting on with your business? You don't have to give details, just hope it's going well. And Xenos, you're absolute legend. Have a nice one. Take care of yourself. Oh, that's very kind of you, Mr. Racing Roger. I shall check it out later. Or would you prefer I check it out now? We're behind schedule, but it's progressing. You'll get there, dude. I have faith in you. Never play Leapfrog with a unicorn. Yes. You've got to be more of those sort of ones. Well, I'll check it out in a minute in between races then, mate. Yeah, Pedro, life is tricky when you got so much stuff going on, but trying to find a nice balance it's a forever problem, I'm afraid. It's an adulting problem. I don't like it. Not one bit. So all you guys that are following and down there, if you want to change your avatar, in case you need to know, ! avatar, and yeah, you can change what you want. Yeah, and you'll get there, Pedro, dude. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Oh, I got away with it. And I almost lost me half a second easy. Take the compliment. Take it. I want to do donuts. Ooh, donuts. Okay, so that's definitely not you then, Louis. Because, yeah. Yes, that's very ADHD, that sort of thing, isn't it? You'll leave everything that you have to until the last possible minute and just focus completely on something else that is non-productive or productive in completely the wrong way. And yeah, I do that. Hence streaming. Pedro, you keep working hard, man. You'll get there. We have faith in you, mate. I'll tell you what, you are risking it with being in a Supra. Woo! Yeah, Singtail, I think we share a lot of the same opinions and perhaps the odd same flaw. Mate, KD, I'm afraid of that bloody GTR of yours. Every time I see it, it's like, it's getting past me. Special qualities. I like it. I've been called special a couple of times, but I'm not sure it's strictly relevant. Ooh, I'll tell you what, I've only had a couple of sips of that Southern Comfort, but you feel it just draining through you, like, that's relaxing. I mean, I wasn't stressed to begin with, but it's nice.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations!
For anyone who doesn't know, that's one of the redeems. Feel free to check out the redeems, there's a good couple of funny ones in there. Coming through, bitches. Whew, surprised I got through there. I'm always surprised I get through there in this car. It's a boat. Do you know what, Singtail? I'm going to second that. I mean, Pedro, you, with your chosen degree, that's a lot of work and it's a lot of dedication. It's something people like myself and Singtail can only aspire to. So we fully appreciate how difficult it is for you. Okay, this is the area of the course which I suck, and so does the Corvette. Oh, bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Kind of got away with it somehow. Come back here, BMW. Come back here, ejaculate. I'm glad it's not someone I have to announce if I'm commentating. That's all I can say. Yeah. Weirdly, maths is actually one of my strong suits. Was. Until I tried to learn calculus for uni. Jesus Christ, that didn't go well. But you really are a left-hand brain person or a right-hand brain. Don't ask me which one's which, but one's creative and one is sort of more scientific and sort of sciences and reason-based. I mean, the utter best people in the world would probably be joint. I mean, imagine if you were creative and analytical. I expect some of the greatest people in history are, you know, artists, philosophers, who do use both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously. I hate calculus, man. I utterly hate it. Oh, get off that bit of grass. You sound like an old man. Get off my grass. Come on, Mr. Kai. Oh, I think he dodged me. I have a very weird line into turn one. I've got a feeling I caught him out. It's basically because I don't know how to take turn one properly. I never get it right. I never said I was any good at calculus, mate. Ever. You got to the point where when you've practiced them enough, you can sort of do them while looking at them, but do you understand them? I don't. Each into their own, I guess. That was a good X out of Spoon. Right, 130R. Let's do this well. Yeah, just not very confident on the old brakes on that one. That's old Glock corner there. Managed to muller himself into the barrier. Didn't Gasly do that one year? Is it Gasly? Hmm. I've got a feeling my front tyres are on the way out. But absolutely no front end grip. Here comes Mr. KD the Kai. To at least have some rear grips, that's something. Look at that, you just hear the tyres going, stop! Well, this one's going to be a drag to the line through 130R and Casio. And I've gone wide. Fortunately, it's fairly easy to be a bit defensive through there. And it's also fortunate when you've got players around you that you trust. That's always quite nice. Good racing, Mr. Kai. And Jack. I'm just going to call him Jack from now on. Because otherwise that is going to get embarrassing really fast. Okay, I think we should do something a little bit more normal for us. Austria time. Okay, I think we should do something a little bit more... Wrong button. Right, let's move on to the next track. It's got to be Austria. I mean, I'm craving it at the moment. Yeah, nice one, Katie. Sorry if my braking for turn 1 caught you out. But I'm just not confident through that corner, as you might well have found out. And thank you, Tsingtao, as well. Hey, Miss Hawkey! Do you know what? Racing around Melbourne or Adelaide on this would be quite fun. Ah, Miss Hawkey, let's get this blue party started. Called it. I hope someone picks up that phone because I called it. Hang on, not there anymore. Gotta look through the redeems. There it is.
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone.
Do what?
Because I f***ing called it!
Oh, that should. I'm going to play that again because that should have actually played a video. So I feel begrudged about that, so I'm going to play it again.
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone.
Do what?
Because I f***ing called it!
Sorry, I may like my own redeems a bit too much. Let's do another one.
Ah, the return of the Y-boner with a vengeance.
Honestly, I've had half a drink. Ah, fair enough, Katie. Oh, that's an interesting choice, McLaren F1. Alright, one more, just because I can. And if anyone hasn't watched this movie, please watch it. There's a very few movies that I recommend day in, day out, and this is Super Troopers. Epic comedy. That would be fun, mate. Where are you based again, Mr. Singtail? Because I can't remember where you're located. I know it's south somewhere. No, it's London. It's London, isn't it? I remember now. Let's get some laps in. That'd be lovely, mate. Just let me know the cost of it and we'll sort something out, okay? I can put at least 10p foot to it. There we go. Just spitballing as an idea one day. It would be lovely. Unfortunately, this is going to be limited geographically for obvious reasons. It'd be lovely to get a load of streamers and, you know, GT Sport Twitch enthusiasts together where possible and do a track day or something. Hey, hello. I do. Good to see you again, buddy. We've got an open lobby this time. This is Austria, Red Bull Ring. It's Group 3, by the way, so you'll need a Group 3 car. Ah, there he is. Sorry, I didn't understand if you were up for it or not. Huh? Oh, would you like to join a party with the... Oh, yeah, sorry, I've only just seen it. I didn't see that message. Yeah, give me a minute or two and I'll join in. Sorry, I genuinely didn't see it, Mr. Pedro. No, I didn't until just then. I think I was playing around with the stream. Yeah, we've got another... It does seem to be the Brit and Portuguese lobby, this one. Where's Mr. Bila Gerada? And Mario from CCSR. We can make it a true Portuguese Brit party. Any more Portuguese in the chat? Hey, Studio. auto. What I'll do, Pedro, is I'll join you on the chat after this race. Get this one out of the way, and then we'll chat it up. That sounds a bit dodgy. Jumping in a bit. Cool. See you in a bit, dude. Oh, another McLaren. And is that Miss Hawkey? I'll join you on the chat in a minute, dude. But thanks for the invite. Oh, there we go. Oh, side-by-side action into turn one. Oh, and a bit of a slide and a kick from the Miss Hawkey Corvette. That was a good overtake around the outside. And now we've got Edu going into turn two. Oh, deep on the brakes. Miss Hawkey going back round the outside. Oh, I do love a spot of racing. Wasn't expecting that. Everyone's on the soft tyres. Interesting. Woo! Sarah, what are you doing? Oh, going to Corvette. On a controller, and it's going great or not great at all. Yeah, so you're either going forwards and brilliantly or backwards and spinningly. Ah, that's close enough. If anyone hasn't already, please check out my TikTok. Please. I've just linked it below. Hopefully a couple of you like it. That's the only reason why I'm doing them. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you're a fan of F1, I'll be putting out the old one every so often. KD, I'm going to let you finish the lap, mate, because it looks like you're on a hot lap. Well, that's pushing it to the absolute... You cheeky bugger. Crunch. Studio, I did see you in that. Okay, I think he's in. Okay, Corvette, McLaren, Corvette, GTR, Corvette, Genesis? It's an interesting choice there, Studio. Alright, let's just get cracking. Face, what are you doing? It's always one. Where am I starting? Second to last. But of course. Sorry, Pedro. Little tag. Woo. Well, that was ambitious. Nice try, though. So the line Jack put through there really put me off. It was just so violently right and left. It genuinely took my attention away. Okay, settle into the race. Come on, let's go. It's not how you come out of there. Go brown. Why do I always get dropouts during the middle of those two corners? Whew. These are warm up. I get you. I get you, studio. No worries there, dude. You take care of it, dude. You gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty. That's what happens when you overcook it into turn 2. Okay, he's going for it. Oh, that's going to be another penalty. So when you just open the steering, just a degree too much. Actually, how the hell did I get away with that? Damn. Barely made that corner, but I'll take it. That's more like it. So at a certain point during the race, you just find your groove, or you don't. Hopefully you do. Come on. Get to the chopper. Incidentally, one of the best Arnold movies I ever saw, which is really never talked about, End of Days. The 1999 based end of the world apocalypse good versus evil horror. Love that movie. Okay. Check. I recommend, if you like a good versus evil thing and an Arnie movie, it's a good combo. It's not everyone's taste, I will fully admit that, but I really like it. I mean, I am atheist, but I do love a good versus evil sort of movie. Constantine, for instance, absolutely adore the movie. It's part of the reason why my name is Midnight. Named after the guy who owns a club which is based in Neutral Zone, and his name is Midnight. got 14 terabytes. Holy hell. Go on, Katie. $14 terabytes. God damn, man. I thought me having a 6 terabyte hard drive was enough. Me and you both. I mean, you see a load of the crap behind me. Oh, that's the gravel. Oh, that's gravel on the other side. Shortcut. It's almost actually faster if it weren't for the pit lane. I mean, yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder too. Yeah. Always means you've got access to something that you need. Excuse me. And Louis, I've just had it pop up on my phone. I didn't know my phone did that. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you, man. Very kind. Where are you?
What's a movie mistake that you notice every single time you watch that movie?
If you watch the opening scene of Star Wars The Last Jedi, you'll notice a mistake happens for the next 2.5 hours.
I've clicked TikTok, haven't I?
What's a movie mistake?
Yeah, I've clicked on TikTok. There we go. Smooth. I managed to click on TikTok. Ignore that. So, Louis, thank you very much, dude. It is greatly appreciated. And that we put to something hopefully entertaining for you and everybody else. So, again, thank you very much. I will continue to supply you with at least the odd hotkey.
Damn, I'm good!
For instance.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Hawkey. Hello, Pedro. How are you two doing?
Oh my god, that rain is so loud.
Sorry.
Holy, is it just raining? Or
Well, it's like rainy hell, but oh my god, that's loud.
That sounds like hail.
Oh, and my dad's car is going off. There it is.
oh no.
Which means my car's probably going to go off in a minute, so there it. Dad?
Honestly, Louis, it's not a channel without people like yourself. So, fist bump. I mean, all of you guys that tune in day after day, just turn up, say hello, make it worth it. It's as simple as that. So, again, thank you very much. It will be put to a worthy cause. Anything that I do get from Twitch in the next probably 4 months will be put, well, 3 months and a bit will be put towards the PS5, presuming I can get one. And yeah, so hopefully it will continue to deliver. So thank you very much. Fist bump.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Oh, hello, hello. Is that rain stopped now? Oh, oh, Sarah's left the. Sarah's left.
Yeah, I think she was taking care of.
Oh, I'm hearing squeaking.
Jesus, that rain was loud.
No.
That rain was so like all the hills hit my dad's car.
No, that's when you know it's loud.
Oh no.
I was like, oh. And I left my mic on so everyone heard me going, Dad!
Yeah, we did hear that.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
Is everything okay?
How
Bro?
are you? It's okay now.
Oh.
Locked it, unlocked it, and locked it. Seems alright.
Singtail says it's still raining at Spa. I mean, I think it's going to be forever raining there after this year's F1.
It's a bit late.
Mm. It's been returned to the sea.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm pretty happy with that Austria race. Didn't bin it once.
Nice. And yeah, you're not using your preferred wheels. That's pretty good going.
You finished 16 seconds ahead of me, so
Yeah, it's because you were messaging me.
no. That isn't true. Shush.
Yeah, I really need to sort my pedals out. But just because I've been travelling to and from uni, I've not had the time just to sit and see exactly what I need to do and like just conquer it. Yeah, how's everyone been since we last spoke? Seems like a while since we last been on a party.
It must be about a week or so, isn't it?
For me, it's a long time.
I think it was Wednesday when we did Jackbox, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh my god, it's been a long week.
All good here. Thank you very much. Hope you're all good too, pair of you.
I'm good, thanks.
How good, thank you.
Oh, got a question in the chat from Studio. What is our vision on what happened with the FAA in the last F1 race? I can sum it up in one word. Fustercluck.
That's a pretty good word for it.
Mm.
Did you see that on board from Max?
Yes, he actually hit the brakes. He hit the brakes on the straight. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, ooh.
How he got away with only a 10-second penalty, I will never know. I mean, to me, that is at least a drive-through and probably disqualification from the race. I mean, that is downright dangerous.
Yeah. I agree.
And with regards to Lewis, I mean, he's not completely blameless in the situation. He clearly backed off, so he wouldn't have to pass Max and Max get the DRS and then repass him. And he also pushed Max wide at one point. It wasn't blameless, but he had a stonkingly good race otherwise and deserved the win. And Max was being a prick.
On that topic, a question here from Stephen is: who do you think wins the title on Sunday? Who we putting our money on?
Kimmy.
Yeah, just kidding.
Yeah, we are talking about the title of Driver of the Day, right?
Oh yeah, have you seen how many times like that's gone around like everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Like Kimmy for Driver of the Day. Like Kimmy for Driver of the Day.
Yeah. He's definitely winning it. And he won't give a shit either.
Did you see what he said about Cheddar?
No.
He's like, it's not matter for me. I'm not gonna do this against you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it was...
Typical Kimmy.
Yeah. I think it was in the race before Martin said to him on the grid walk, "Can I have a quick word?" And he went, "Yes." And he just left. That's a quick word.
You got love for me.
Oh,
What about you, Pedro? Who would you reckon?
Go on, Pedro. You're going to be the You're going to be the guinea pig. Who do you reckon's going to win on Sunday? Take the title.
oh my god. That's hard to.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Like, and especially now being so close.
Question is Max's antics going to get him the title, or is Lewis's raw speed going to get him the title? Which one?
That's the same thing I'm trying to think about. We kind of think that Max can deal with pressure, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case on Sunday. I don't know.
We got a bit of wordplay in the chat from Singtel. He said, "I think Max was fair and just," and then goes on to explain. "A fair bastard and just a prick." I like that. So, what was there a definitive answer who you think is going to win there, Pedro? Because I heard a load of waffle. I didn't hear you say a name that was going to win.
I mean, it's kind of hard, but one thing is for sure, like, it will be
That's what she said.
one of the most entertaining Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in a while. Because, like, no matter what happens, it's going to be historic.
So what is it? So what you're saying is you're not giving me an answer.
Yeah.
So, but I
Pretty
can
much.
see that it's either someone winning their first world championship or it's someone setting a new record. So either way, it will have some sort of value attached to it.
So you're not giving an answer either, are you?
No, but I don't know. I think you know, like Pedro sent me a video on TikTok the other day. It's like all the situations that have happened this year that could
Yeah.
have decided it so much earlier on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verstappen crashes, like
Yep.
them crashing together. I don't know. I'd like to say, I don't know. Probably put my money on Lewis if I had to. Purely because I think they're gonna fight their hardest this Sunday. And for Max being young and quite aggressive, one wrong turn or like one bad incident,
And
it just
Hmm.
it won't play in his favour, and Hamilton will like win anyways. So I probably say have to say Lewis. I think he's a bit more calm under pressure.
I would be inclined to agree with you.
Yeah.
I would say in the out of balance, Max has shown utter raw speed and talent, and he will be a multiple world champion.
Definitely, I totally agree.
But he has been a bit of a prick in some circumstances this year.
Have you seen the arguments on Twitter about this?
I haven't even looked. I mean, I can imagine it's full of people on both sides tearing each other to shreds.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's just fascinating both ways. But I do think, on balance, Lewis will probably get it. But we'll see, I guess.
Even if Max gets it, like I wouldn't. I'm not the sort of person that be, oh no.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, same. I mean, Lewis
it
is
should have some sort of value.
Lewis is still setting records every year he races, one way or another. And
He's still got another 2 years now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Contract is signed.
yeah, I believe so. And yeah, Max is going to be around. He's going to be epic. But as long as I just hope he cuts out all the silly antics he's pulling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's been a good year for F1, I think. It's made it much more excitable and more entertaining to watch.
Can you imagine what Drive to Survive is going to be in January?
Oh my god,
Oh
yeah,
my
they're gonna
god.
It's going to be
do
utter.
everything to all of the drivers.
It's going to be batshit, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely nuts. I mean, just imagine. Yeah, just imagine if they're in the Ferrari, not the Ferrari, the Mercedes, McLaren, or Red Bull garages at Monza, for instance.
They were at McLaren's, I think.
No, brilliant.
Yeah, I think Zach Brown told that it was that weekend that they were following McLaren. So yeah, you can imagine what's going to be like.
Epic. Who are they going to be with at Abu Dhabi, though? That's going to be interesting. It's probably going to be Haas or something, isn't it?
Oh yeah, speaking about that, did you see the McLaren, I don't know why I pronounced it horribly, the McLaren livery?
Mm-mm.
It's not that different, like what they normally do.
No, I haven't seen it. Sorry.
A bit more artsy.
About an hour, Singtail. And sorry, I saw it, Mr. Studio. And by the way, Studio's Dutch.
So I'm just
Super is so bad off the
one.
Corvette power, baby. I'm in the lead. Not for long.
At least you're in the lead.
Yeah, but not for long. It's because I get a... See, the Corvette takes off like a rocket. You know that.
Yes. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I'm also on the wrong tyres. Shit. This is going to be a bad race.
Don't
Oh.
wait for me, Pedro, don't wait for me, don't wait for me, don't wait for me.
I also was in the wrong gear for that corner. Shit.
Is it just me that's hearing midnights like with an echo and sound from like the bottom of the tunnel?
Does that help?
I think so. But sir, it sounds like you're distant from your mic or something.
Yeah, you do sound quiet, I'm afraid. What are you giggling at?
I'm trying to sort that out in just a sec.
Sorry.
I'm trying to sort that out in a second, babe.
Yeah, I feel you, Singtown. Unfortunately, I've gone with the wrong tyres for this. So they're going to shred. Unless I drive somewhat easy. Which I'm not going to do, let's face it.
Whoa.
Where is who?
Mm.
Ah, I don't concentrate.
I'm not trying to, but
Only have the attention span of a fish.
fish.
They've been proven to be longer than you think.
Mm. Kind of depends.
Yeah, she's there, mate. She's in 6th.
Another Formula One related question.
Go for it. What are you giggling at?
Yeah.
It's miles away.
Lando is suffering after Sochi, or is it still the plan? Like after Monza is accepted people in the constructors, or they just got unlucky.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't actually hear you there.
Let me go around and just triple check. Am I just quiet, or like does it sound like I'm really far away?
Both.
What is second?
Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me leave this and I'll come back. I'll come back. In just a second.
We'll be waiting.
It's fun. Tell me something new.
Yeah, we will have a spin every now and then.
Yeah.
Is the mic that bad? 'Cause it's the same mic I always use.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you have it inside your mouth.
It's miles away. It's about 3 inches away from my face.
And now it's doing the echoey thing again.
I got a feeling it's probably PSN. I mean, it does this occasionally. It gets really crappy with the voice quality. So I keep having to mute my mic. To be fair, so does Xbox. It does that occasionally too.
I just realised I had it on myself on mute.
Well, you're much
On
clearer.
this one. Cool. I was talking to chat and I don't think they could hear me because this is like the main microphone.
Never mind.
That's right, I did respond to you, Stephen, but everything's good. How are you? I don't think you heard me though. Right.
Yeah, so what was that question?
McLaren, specifically McLaren, do you think they just got unlucky after Monza? Or do you think as a team like they've suffered a little bit mental divide? Or have they just accepted P4 and the constructors so they have more time in the development tunnel?
Pedro, you're first.
Pedro, you can go first on that one. Considering you like posed this question the other day to me.
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both. I think Ferrari started to catch up when they, especially when they did like those developments engine-wise, and like the streak of like unsuccessful results from McLaren got them to a point in which I think they probably resigned themselves to P4. I think especially Lando started to struggle a lot mentally. I think I'm not sure. Like for me, it was either like from Monza onwards, or like, but especially at Sochi. That's where I think he started to struggle the most. I mean, I think it didn't help his case that Danny Rick started to improve his performances as well. Like for him to gain some more confidence and momentum. Yeah, I reckon like if Danny Rick got a start like even as remotely close to as good as Lando's was, I reckon McLaren could have finished ahead of Ferrari. It was just like
especially
inconsistent.
the first half of the season.
Yeah.
If Danny was doing like what Lando was doing, they would definitely have got P3.
I think it was like inconsistent because in a way like one of the drivers was superb throughout the first part of the season, and then like the other one started to pick it up on the second phase, but like both of them had bad moments throughout the season as a whole, so that's what I think that didn't help their case.
What about you, Luke? What do you think?
I think echo. Honestly, I think as a team, they probably haven't developed that car for half a year. So they've probably gone third or fourth, pretty good. We're happy with that. Lando had a cracking first half of the year, as we all know. Danny Rick has struggled with that car. But I think largely they've been unlucky in the last 4 or 5 races. I mean, Ricciardo had a good qualifying in Mexico, but then unfortunately trashed it into Bottas and spent the rest of the race at the back. He's had a couple of mechanical failures as well. And Lando's had a couple of punches in Qatar and not Mexico, the other one.
Brazil.
Yep, right at the beginning, and that was his fault. And he got really unlucky in the last race with a safety car, and then had pitted, and it went essentially to the back of the grid.
And also Hungary, now that you talk
Yeah,
about
exactly. And it all adds up across the season. I think they've been a faster car than Ferrari, but this is what's weird, is Ferrari have been much more consistent. So, I think they haven't developed the car, and in the last 5-6 races, they've been since Monza, they've been desperately unlucky, if also a little bit off the boil as well.
Yeah, I agree. All the cars are good for race season. Yeah, as far as a mute.
What do you think?
Right.
What do you think, Sarah?
Other than Max and Lewis, who would you say is the other driver that's done relatively alright this season? Who would be your driver?
Russell.
What?
Just one word answer.
actually going to ask a question, but it's like now that you've asked that, my answer would be Sainz. Really, like just got to a new team, like challenged like someone that is, in my opinion, like a very good driver, even if a bit inconsistent this season. Like everyone was expecting Carlos to be absolutely thrashed by Leclerc this season. They actually put up a good fight together, and that actually also makes me like pose a question, like how underrated is he, and like how good is he in terms of helping towards like helping a team, like performance-wise. Because we've seen, like, even with Lando, like they were super close to each other, like in the seasons that they were teammates, and I don't think it's a coincidence that McLaren also improved while he was there. What do you guys think?
I think it's too late for me to change my answer.
You can change it whenever you want to change it.
Can you literally not hear them? You should be able to.
What is yours, sir? What do you think?
If Lando had the same first half, I would have said Lando.
Definitely.
Other than that, I don't know. Probably
You should be able to hear it. I can see it going on the screen.
Because, I don't know, they've all had, like, their moments this season. Like, unexpected moments, like Alonso, Ocon. People like that, but I don't know. Like you say, definitely the Ferraris have been quite consistent.
It's as loud as I can go on that.
The others has been just up and down, and then, like, random podiums, but it's better than a Hamverbot podium.
Now everyone loves that result, surely.
As well, what about Gasly, like pushing that AlphaTauri, like sometimes into places that are like that? I think it's kind of harsh to say that it shouldn't be in those places. Then again, probably you wouldn't expect like someone in that car to finish as high as he does, like in those of both quali and
I can't
race.
go loud, otherwise it's going to completely distort. It's the only reason why I haven't up till now.
You know, I think Gasly has done alright. Don't know, it's just been like when you can get it quite, like, qualify quite high in that car, but then obviously I don't know if the race pace is there.
Yeah,
this year.
That's true.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, Gasly's had an epic year if he's on the track kind of by himself, as in consistency and qualifying. But if he's in the pack, the car falls away, and he always ends up further back from where he started. I think I've managed to turn my audio up a bit better now, so the actual channel can hear you guys, because for some reason you guys were coming through so quiet earlier, and I don't know why. I think I've managed to turn the audio up now so the people on the channel can hear you guys now, because you guys were coming through so quiet, it was silly.
Okay.
Not your fault. I am blaming you, but it's not your fault.
I ran out of Formula One questions.
Right, maybe we should make our own. What do you think?
Good thing.
Most average team of the year. That's probably Alpine, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna back that. I'll back that.
I was going to say Aston Martin.
Ooh.
They went into this season with so much promise, but ended up falling. It was kind of expected that they'd fall. They were still like racing points.
It's a shame Racing Point
I agree with
is gone.
both your answers.
I think we should do predictions for next year.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do we think it's going to be the same order as this year, or is the new rules going to shake it up? Is it,
Was that a sneeze?
it was a cough that I managed to half mute for and half not. So yeah, is it going to be a really weird late development battle that's going to cause Mercedes and Red Bull to be really slow next year? Or is it going to be exactly the same, just with new design cars?
I don't know. It always seems that Mercedes and Red Bull have like a slight edge over everyone else.
Oh,
I don't know, because aren't the cars supposed to be like Indy cars?
with ground
And
effects.
McLaren might have a maybe a slight advantage over like Ferrari.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, because they've got IndyCar experience, haven't they?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought of that. Interesting.
I don't know how much it will play into that, but
I mean, it can.
But I'm gonna.
Especially. Sorry, go ahead, man.
I was just gonna say something controversial. You can wait. You go first.
No, I'll let you go first. I want to hear it now.
All right, I'm tipping Haas for a win next year. On the theory, and this is gonna be bullshit. On the theory, they've had 2 years to develop a car, and everyone else has taken 1 year to develop it. It's utter bullshit, because they won't have done anything. They're going to turn up with last year's car.
apparently Haas don't even have a simulator.
I revised my guess. It's going to be Aston Martin to win a race.
I back that.
I saw a picture the other day, like, of Mazepin at a Russian track where they have one of those like, simulators that is open, like, for people who go visit the track. And he was practicing there for Saudi Arabia alongside Sirotkin. And yeah, as much as it's like it's not a driver that you like, I mean, I don't think I'd like to see like anyone in those conditions really. Like probably like some streamers even have a better like sim rig than the one he was practicing on.
Ooh.
Probably. Right, but if Haas do it, like get a podium next year, we've got to do some sort of like, I don't know,
Forfeit,
or
yeah.
what they called, yeah.
I know one for you, sir.
Oh.
It's going to be singing based.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have said
Maybe.
anything.
Yeah, you've dug yourself a hole now.
Definitely.
I didn't sign up for that, so I don't have to do anything.
I didn't sign up either.
What?
So no matter what happens, we're agreeing that we're going to get Sarah to do some more singing.
Yes.
No. I've got a Uno reverse card. I'll just place it down.
Don't say that. Don't
Get
say
you
that.
to do it.
Oh, that's
It
what
should
that
be
was
a
for.
surprise. No. You shouldn't have said that, sir.
But can you Uno reverse and Uno reverse?
Nah.
You can't. You can, can't you?
No.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure I like where this is going. I've never played Uno, I don't know.
Okay, I won't teach you.
I'm going on Google after this. And what I am going to do though is I'm going to leave the chat and come back because I'm feeling my audio is getting worse, isn't it?
Seems alright.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of echoey still.
Singtao said he's training his neck to handle high G-force cars. Today he lifted his head off the pillows twice to drink something.
Twenty-two. Damn, that was quick.
I said starting soon. I gave you plenty of warning. It was at least half a second.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to give a real guess for next year. A real one. Lando to sneak a win.
Yes.
Fine. I'd like to see that.
I like that.
Leclerc to sneak at least 2 as well. And maybe Sainz as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see it, like, the podiums vary.
And there might still be a Hamver bot at some point.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know what's a good idea, which I've seen on, like, TikTok and places, like, people do? They do, like, a F1 bingo. They, like, they do random guesses and stuff. And then when it happens, they tick it off. And obviously when you get a line, like, you might have to do, like, a forfeit or something. Or, I don't know, you get a reward or something.
I was gonna say, if it's forfeits, I'm going to be picking really, really random things that will never happen. A Haas 1-2. There you go. Nothing's ever going to play that forfeit.
Imagine if that happened at the first race of the season.
Yeah, that'd be me drinking a bottle of vodka in front of the camera or something, wouldn't it?
I think I'm on the Formula 1 side of TikTok because all my videos at the minute are literally just Formula 1 edits and stuff.
I'm not getting any.
Mostly just people guessing how many world championships all the drivers are going to have before they retire.
Yeah.
Like people just randomly guessing numbers.
Well, knowing Alonso's like it'll forever be 2.
Probably.
Because he'll transfer out of Alpine just as they become competitive. He'll go to Mercedes and then they'll be last.
Ow. My wrist.
How'd you manage that using a controller?
I don't know, I just moved and it went... Oh,
Imagine if Williams become good
I
next
beat
year,
myself.
and then Mercedes has a huge drop off in performance.
Oh, Christ. So,
you don't have to
Jordan
wait
would
for
be
me,
fine.
Pedro.
so in other words, Russell becomes the new Alonso without the championships.
You don't have to wait for me.
But I want to.
No.
It's racing, go! Or what else could happen next year? Damon Hill says something controversial about Max Verstappen. That's definitely going to happen.
Returns from the sabbatical.
After 23 or something years or something. They did have at one point a GP Masters series which had a load of the F1 drivers from the 70s, 80s and, you know, the retired gents of various different disciplines. I think they managed like half a series or one series or something before the money dried up. I mean, that would have been good. See, yeah, people like before his injury, of course, you know, Schumacher, Damon Hill again, and you know, people from the 90s and all that racing out in a top flight thing, which isn't Formula 1. That'd be fun. And Alonso could race in both.
Yeah. It's mad to think that I am the age of Kimi's F1 career.
Alright, sort of.
Just, I just think that's mad.
Kimi's driven in the V10s, V8s, and hybrid era.
It must be cool to see it develop, but also like sad that you get like used to a car and then they change it.
I wouldn't imagine for a driver like F1 drivers, they don't care too much, as long as the speed is there.
Suppose.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I remember last year when Alonso was going around Abu Dhabi in the V10 Renault, Hamilton's face was sort of ripped off as soon as he heard it. It was like, oh, what's that? Oh, crap.
Oh.
Don't wait for me. You'll be waiting a while because I'm on controller and I keep spinning, alright?
No.
Go, just go, 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 go.
You know what I'm going to do now? No. Backfire.
Apparently I can't turn around.
You love the controller, really.
That's debatable. I can only properly
Hello,
drive
Pedro.
on...
Hello, Sarah.
on GTA, and that's about it. On controller.
That's not true.
I'm Wreckfest now.
I went to look for that the other day. I couldn't find it on Amazon. Only really expensive second-hand copies. It was just a bit odd. I mean, most games that have been out for a few years usually go down to a tenner, and it was like 30 quid.
I think it was a promo not long ago. It was off the price, I think.
I missed that.
Oh. No, sir.
Alright, so who's been the worst performing driver this year in F1?
Mazepin.
I think that's a fairly... Yeah, alright, Pedro?
I don't mean to be harsh on the guy, but...
But it's him. Pedro?
I'd say him as well.
Yeah. I don't think there's many other options. Even Latifi's improved.
Other than him, I might say Stroll because we ain't seen much from him. I know he's been like kind of consistent, but it's like you usually see him at some point. Not that he's saying that he's been bad this year. I don't know. Maybe he's just not done anything special.
Even Studio said Mazepin.
Mazepin.
I agree, Sarah. Other than that P5 at Qatar, was it? Didn't really see much from him. I'm going to add, like, disappointment of the season for me, Tsunoda.
Oh, I was going to say that as the next question, and that was going to be my choice as well. You beat me to the punch.
What about yourself, Sarah?
Sorry?
What about your disappointment of the season?
Other than the two I said, I think that's it really.
I've got a variance on that question for when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Who is going to be most unhappy with their season?
Not sure. I think probably Gasly. Based on that he's qualified quite high, but then it's never actually like got him that podium this year.
That's exactly who I was thinking of as well.
I was thinking of someone different, and it's for a completely different reason. Oh, Bottas. I mean, he's gone into each season thinking I might win the title this year, and then been nowhere.
Yeah, no, it must be quite hard on him.
And Louis just put biggest disappointment, Perez.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that to a point.
He's showing moments of being good, but that second Red Bull car just doesn't suit the second driver. But he's the only one who's managed to get anywhere near Max, so kudos to him on that. But he's still not on the same level at all, is he?
Not really.
Studio has asked, and who do we miss the most?
Who do we miss the most?
Kimi next year. And that's what he just put, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, back at Kimi. Who left it last year? No one really, did they? Except for Albon.
He's coming back, though.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Grosjean went last year. And so did Magnussen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Magnussen.
I mean, I miss them, but I'm glad to see Grosjean doing like quite well in IndyCar.
I'm glad he's gone though. But it's Magnussen. I thought he had a lot more potential.
Same.
Yeah. About next year's drivers, who do we think the smaller teams, not like Mercedes and Red Bull, is like gonna be do quite well?
So not including Ferrari and McLaren as well?
Well,